Here, and as I said, I've been observing it since '77, and just seen everything that can be imagined put in, from hazardous waste to the garbage to the drums. They would bring truckloads of drums in, dump them on top of the garbage, and smush them. And this employee had seen 2 explosions here, just to give you an idea of what the stuff that was put in. And I got some footage that I've shot previously that I'm going to show you on the backside, what we call the face of the landfill, but just an idea of how it operates. Like I said, it's in a horseshoe, and it's sloped down to, now it's built up to so high that there's no way to stop the erosion on the backside. And it's just getting higher and higher, and it's just, the river has got it stopped. You can't slope it anymore, so it's just making a straight up bank, and just an awful situation of erosion that I don't see any way how they can ever correct this, even, and besides all the hazardous stuff that's planted here. And to me, this is the most dangerous piece of ground that I've ever witnessed. Right into the river.
Well, when they designed this pond, it's supposed to carry all the runoff.
Come all the way to the river with it?
All the way to the pond. That's what, no water's supposed to leave the site unless it goes to a retention pond. That's what it's supposed to be designed.
Now, we got it designed in there. Our engineer, to their specs.
Chattahoochee.
Yeah. That's why we got a few bucks in there for closure. It's part of closure. There's a hell of a lot of money.
You do know when y'all finally close the site, you got to close it with 2 feet of dirt.
Okay, well, we're just good. If we don't get it done, and you close the landfill down, give me an opinion of what I'm going to do with all this stuff.
That's what y'all really need to be. That was the purpose of our meeting the other day, is for y'all to understand that letter that we sent.
What we need to do is get our representatives to talk to us.
Well, see, this is a federal. This is some type of deal.
They can change that too, you know, federal.
Well, I went to a meeting last night on water supply, and they wanted to change it in Congress too. But I mean, if it gets changed, that's fine.
Have we had any leaks out there into that river?
Not that we're aware of.
Damn hard you sit there and laugh. You better tell them.
Yeah, what you want me to tell you?
Well, let me say this. We got inspected by the EPD as late as 2 weeks ago. Got a passing grade out there.
Leaks?
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Nose.
Yes. You always have, as long as you got water standing here and running off, you're going to have leaching.
more examples. The slope on the face of that landfill. You can see that road, see that river. Showing this face, panorama roads you can see down through there. I hope I can't see it in the viewfinder, but just to show how vast this is. And the river right down at the bottom, but just a large area. The purpose of this footage is to show the road that they just redone in the past 2 weeks, I think. And this is the face of that landfill where it's just growing higher and higher, where all those washes and drainage into the river. But they have got a road in here that's unreal now. And the purpose of this footage is to show where the county is out here cutting this brush. And this is just exposed garbage, but I've been shooting footage periodically on this.
Well, are you going to have to move your road?
Find a use for it.
You're not going to have any ditch. I mean, it's obvious right here that there's no cap. And you need two,
you can get them all here.
all
About
the
like
way
I
to the road here. So my question would be, you're going to have to have your ditch over here if you have a 2-to-1 slope.
With that flat.
Lay down flat.
You could bring the ditch outside. It'll come out like that. Right now we have pretty much a 2.
Do you know where the boundary, the limit of the, is this the end of the landfill, or does it go on under the road? Is the road over part of the old landfill?
Shouldn't be. The waste unit boundary, which is what they consider where the trash is, should be just right up the slope there. I mean, there shouldn't be anything under this.
Commissioner, you saw it on the other side of this road, didn't you?
I saw some trash, but now it was in the drains. It could have come down the...
No, but then we point out some too, though, where there was not around the drains.
You remember what it was? You can show it to us?
You want to go back that way?
Not on the other side.
Oh, on the other side, okay.
Spotting it around again, but I'm going to shoot all the way around it. And strictly for documentary purposes, there's nothing I can do about it. Purpose of this footage is to show the landfill again and how if things can get worse, it'll show you that they are worse. This is a catch pond that they always made out like it. They were building to catch the water, and you'll see there's no water coming down that downspout. And this is a little that they caught in here, and you can see how little water that is, and I'll show you the rest of the way around. This is on the back side, as far as the road goes. That's the river. I think you can see that real plain. Purpose of this is just another bad shot. This shows you that the road was built over the landfill. There's another point where it's washing out. And just to show you where the water is going, just coming out of it. You can see up through there, this is a mild case now of the leachate coming out, which is a soup out of it. Again, flowing right here. And there's the river. And there's the river. And now you can see landfill right up to the bank. And this is the road washing out garbage. And this is just small. It's gonna get worse. This is gonna get worse, as I said. But this is the road washing out of the face of the landfill, coming across the road. Again, this is close to the front, close to where they had the picture took down in one of these ditches. And this is just hemorrhaging. This is where they hauled it in again and filled up a big ditch, letting it wash in. And I want to point out that you've not seen the first silt fence. And this will give you, this is across the road going into the river, but that'll give you what the leachate looks like. Well number 2. And this is the transfer station. This is the way it's handled. This is the leachate that runs out of it. Right on down to the river. Balega. He has an interest in the environment. He wanted to see this, and this is what I'm doing here today, is sharing it with him. Won't you describe again what you were talking about? Direct what? Linkage?
You can see it coming right out of the side of the landfill, trailing down to the silt road, and the river being about 15 feet from the edge of the road there.
Wonder how many of them you've seen this afternoon?
I'd say well over 100.
Okay. Another thing I pointed out on here too, you don't see a silt fence nowhere either.
Oh, no silt fence.
We asked David Word, the retired Assistant Director of EPD, to do a thorough investigation on that issue. David, you may want to stand up.
I'd be happy to talk to you one-on-one about the details. What we're talking about, and you all know the Carroll County landfill that's been closed for a while, and it's very close to the Little Tallapoosa River. So the concern and the question is really right on target. The landfill's been closed for about 11 years now, and it is monitored. It has 20 monitoring wells around it that are monitored twice a year, and the Little Tallapoosa River is monitored upstream and downstream of the landfill twice a year. And the good news is, ever since it's been monitored, there's no contaminants getting in the river or the wells in between the landfill and the river.